This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on last year's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Well, this is what the offensive coordinator told us yesterday, Chris, in our production meeting. They thought they had an advantage up front with the line of scrimmage, and on this opening drive, we continue to see the offensive line and this back putting up positive yards.
So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a first down. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. To throw, it's Russell. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, maybe in the second half.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments, because right now, this quarterback is having his way with them.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Back to pass. It's Russell. He's got it near the end zone.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, tie. They strike first in this national title bout. The national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16, but they're better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Gives it to the back. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Takes the handoff. It's Gibson. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Can he make it to the marker? The Longhorns are looking to keep this drive going.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Over the middle, it's Washington. And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. The penalty backs them up, 1st and very long. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he's hauled in way downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Texas.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming down the curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Back to throw. It's Russell. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Texas. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Boy, what a job by the defensive coordinator and the execution of this defense. Everybody's covered downfield, nowhere for the quarterback to go, and they get pressure on him. The ball's in the air, and a great awareness to be able to come down with the interception and take it all the way to the house.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for some space. It's Pringle. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run it to the left. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. To throw, it's Russell. Here's the target, and it's complete. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Alabama getting set with a first and 10 now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle. Kirk showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up the run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep down the left side. It's caught, still going inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Alabama. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job with the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And on the carry, he's heading left. He's got the first and still going. Now here he goes. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On first down, they'll keep the running game turning. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. When everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football, this offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Second down after that one on the previous play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Gonna run it. It's Price. Finding space at the 20. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Extra point splits the uprights.
14, Texas.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in the last possession. They're going to run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Back to throw. It's Russell. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That catch makes it a more manageable third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackle, but first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's a fumble, and the defense comes up with the football.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place, just the right time.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Toss play to the outside. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw. It's Murphy. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
That's another positive game here for this offense. And this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
Well, there's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big 3rd and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. That is incomplete, but there's a flag down. Did the receiver push off? So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Alabama, 14, Texas.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. A little over 20 seconds left here in the first half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Catch made on the out route.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he's hit just before the throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Takes the handoff. It's Pringle. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. He made it. 3 points on the board. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and then take us to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's got a crease here. Look out. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They'll begin the drive with excellent field position. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
On the ground, it's Gibson going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's wide open. Look out. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Looking for a man. He's running out of time here. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. If it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
So getting nothing in 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Texas 71, Alabama 17.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Hands off to the left. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Grab down the middle, it's Williams. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offense coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
A new set of downs after that completion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Trying to create here on the move. What a catch! Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught over the middle is Hale. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first-and-goal situation.
After the big loss on first down, it's second and goal backed up. Running out of time in the pocket. Trout again in the pocket.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The pocket breaking down. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to pass. It's Murphy. He's hit as he throws it. A screen to the wide receiver. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Championship game, fourth quarter, starts with a pass. That's caught. It's Gibson. They bring him down quickly, a short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Hey, you Got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks free over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Longhorns.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the point after is good.
38, Alabama, Texas.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Dropping back, it's Russell. Grab down the middle, it's Hale. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Nothing doing in that play. The big D-tackle there for the stop.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Leaning on the run game here late. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
That calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Texas.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. When it comes down to this, they need to create some 4th quarter magic here, or this national championship will slip away. To the air, it's Russell. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Makes the grab. It's Pringle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Ball throwing to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw yet again. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. Still no answer for this offense.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Empty backfield now as they go for two. Dropping back, it's Russell. And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the offense will just take a knee. And a timeout taken by the defense. 18 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Alabama.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And the single back takes the handoff. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. It becomes a fourth down now. And it's the defense stopping the clock now with 14 seconds remaining. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Bringing pressure. Looking for a late deep throw. falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep for late-game heroics. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion.